is Marie Lundi, your partner in everything real estate related. And so are you a buyer who is thinking of making a purchase in a condo community? And so if that's the case, you definitely want to hang around today and listen to some things that you should consider before making that purchase. And so as a home buyer, the very first thing you should consider when making an investment to buy real estate is, of course, the financing portion, right? So the same is true when it comes to buying into a condo community. Many of the condo communities, at least here where I do business in Essex County, are not FHA approved, meaning that you would only be able to move forward with a purchase within most of the condo communities with either a conventional loan or it would need to be a cash deal. And so if you're thinking about buying into a condo association and you have an FHA loan, you may want to first investigate if the condo community accept FHA products, such as VA loans as well, right? So that is the very first thing that you should do if you're thinking of buying in a condo community. Something else to consider, although it's very rare in my experience, but I have seen it, is some condo associations may have some restrictions in terms of when you can sell the unit once you are the homeowner, and also for how much. And so what I mean by that is I have seen a situation most recently where the homeowner association had a deed restriction on all of its condos, where a homeowner had to hold on to the property for 5 years and can only sell that property for X amount in terms of profit. So that's a big deal. And if there are any type of restrictions when it comes to selling the unit, even though you're the owner, if there are some restrictions around that, you need to know about it before you invest money, right, into buying within that condo community. Also, I have worked with many home buyers who buy within condos, and in my experience, one of the first questions they ask me is, what is the homeowners association responsible for? And the answer to that, the short answer to that, is that most homeowners associations are responsible for the exterior of the unit. So when you think of the groundkeeping, if there are amenities such as a pool or tennis court, generally speaking, the association is responsible to maintain any of the common areas of the community, as well as the roof and the exterior of the property by way of its facade, such as brick or siding. Now, things become a little bit more tricky when you have, let's say, a balcony as an example. Who would be responsible for that? Now, I'm speaking in general terms because different associations may take on different responsibilities. But when it comes to balconies, in my experience, most associations will deal with items that are structural in nature as far as the balcony is concerned, right? So if there's a structural problem with the balcony, the association will address it. However, if it's a maintenance issue, such as the balcony needs to be repainted, that generally falls under the care of the homeowner. And while most associations do take care of everything on the exterior of the house, most associations do not take care of windows and doors, right? So that falls within the responsibility of the homeowner, as well as everything on the interior of the unit falls under the responsibility of the homeowner, as well as all of the mechanics such as the furnace, the AC, the water heater. The piping also falls under the responsibility of the homeowner and not the association. So when you're thinking of buying within a condo community, definitely try to get a responsibility chart that clearly itemize what the homeowners are responsible for versus what the homeowner association is responsible for. Also, a quick comment when it comes to HOA dues, as well as, of course, property taxes, those are subject to increase. So while you're buying into an association and there's a set of HOA fees per month, know that that can change over time and over the years, right? The HOA may also increase the HOA dues temporarily just to address a special project. And when that is done, the increase on top of your regular HOA fees are called special assessment fees, right? So for example, let's say that a condo community has to replace the roof on all of the condos. They may place a special assessment fee on top of your regular monthly HOA fee, okay? And that may be for a period of, let's say, 6 months. So just to plug in some real numbers, the association may increase your standard HOA fee by, let's say, $50 for a period of 6 months in order to collect enough monies for a special project. So once again, don't get tied to your HOA fees because they may increase over time. Also, when you buy into a homeowners association or HOA, know that most HOAs actually charge a one-time fee at closing that's generally equal to 2 to 3 months worth of HOA dues. Now, that is part of your capital contribution. It's like buying into the community. As I said, it is a one-time fee. It is not applied to your account. And it is not refunded once you sell the unit. It's just buying into the community. That is one way that the association generates revenue. So be prepared to have that as part of your closing cost when buying into a condo community. I have sold many condos in my career, and if you're thinking about buying into a condo community, feel free to give me a call, feel free to contact me. More than happy to help. Hope that this information was helpful today. And so once again, this is Marie Lundi, here to help.